Many of us have faced situations where we feel ignored or overlooked by others. We may have done something amazing, helpful, or creative, but no one seemed to appreciate it or acknowledge it. It almost seems that even if we do everything right and act with kindness and generosity, others still don't value our respect. It can get upsetting, especially when it involves people who are important to us, like our family, friends, or partner. Some people say that we shouldn't seek recognition from others because it is out of our control, and we may never get it in return. The best advice is to just accept it and move on. There are ways to make others chase after your opinions instead. By applying these 5 Stoic steps, you can make sure the people you love know that you are always a priority for them. Now that you know the problem, it's time to change your mindset and learn the solution. Are you ready? 1. Create fear of losing you. This is a very effective psychological strategy to make someone value you more. People often care more about avoiding loss than pursuing gain. If you want someone to treat you as a priority, you need to make them worry about losing you. To do that, start creating some emotional space. Stop confiding in them or expressing your feelings, and start spending more time with other people. This will make them feel like they're losing your interest and attention. It's a very powerful technique, but it must be used carefully. If you create too much distance, they may stop trying to get you back, so you must use this technique sensibly and moderately. 2. Don't always be available. Relationships are one of the areas of life where quality over quantity matters. If you want someone to appreciate you more, you may have to be less accessible. The more you are always there for them, the more they may take you for granted. This doesn't mean you should ignore them or play games, but if you always put their needs before yours, it's time to focus on yourself. Let them know that you have other things going on in your life and that you're not just sitting around for them. This will make them cherish your time more. 3. Make yourself a priority. This is not about being selfish. It is about respecting your own needs and not settling for less. If someone does not value you as you deserve, why would you stay close to them? By choosing people who appreciate you as a priority, you boost your chances of being treated as such. It's important to keep in mind that you can't change how someone feels about you. You can only change how you feel about yourself. If you want to matter to someone, make sure you matter to yourself first. 4. Don't always be the first to reach out. If you frequently start conversations with someone who matters to you, you may need to pause and reconsider. This may sound like a bad idea because if you want to be important to someone, don't you have to be the one to communicate first? The answer is no. When you're the only one who initiates communication, the other person begins to ignore you. They become accustomed to your attempts and start to view you as less valuable. So, what should you do instead? Just stop reaching out and see what happens. If the other person really cares about you, they will try to contact you. 5. Be ready to walk. It can be scary to leave someone we love, but it's a necessary step. By showing that you're not scared to let go, you're telling them that you deserve better. The right person will naturally treat you as a priority and work hard to stay in your life. Always remember that your role is to do what's right, which is in your power. You should be aware that your actions are justified in the eyes of others, and by doing this, you should feel happy. Don't assume that you will always get praise or recognition and that people will always give you the respect you deserve. Be patient, and people will naturally start to appreciate you the way you deserve. Being a priority in other people's lives is something we all desire, but sometimes we may feel overlooked or ignored. However, we should not let this affect our sense of self-worth, as we have our own unique path in life that others may not understand. Rather than feeling hurt by these situations, we can use them as chances to grow and improve ourselves. The most important thing is to prioritize ourselves, making sure we are happy and healthy. This way, we will attract people who appreciate and value us for who we are. And even if others don't put us first, we can and should put ourselves first. This is not selfishness. It's self-love and self-respect. By doing this, we can create better relationships, make choices that suit our aspirations, and live a more satisfying and meaningful life. If you found that this video gave you value, consider subscribing. We thank you for watching our video, for the best has yet to come.